Hello BookTube, it's Ben here from the History Fellow channel. Here today with a tag, because I've been tagged in this one, so I thought I'd better do it as I'm waiting on a consignment of books to arrive, but they haven't turned up yet today, so I thought I'd do this book tag, which is called the Hobby tag. I've got a list of questions here. I've been tagged in by Bill Rutenberg, so please go along and visit Bill's channel. It's a really good channel, especially if you like Civil War books. The original tag was done by James Holder, and there's also a link down to his video below this video here. So it's only a short tag. It's just 5 questions. So let's go. I've got them written down here on my screen. The hobby tag. Number 1. Within your personal library, do you collect books? For example, specific authors, editions, publishers, genres, etc. Well, I get my vast majority of books from a number of book publishers here in the UK. And well, I'm sure you probably all know they're like Pen and Sword Books, White Owl Books, Frontline Books, Casemate, Amberley Publishing. Who else? I get a number of books sent from US universities as well. I think that's probably it, but that's the main areas I get my books from. I specifically read, write and review most of these books, but I specify in certain subjects like World War II, all aspects such as the Western Front, the Eastern Front, the Pacific arena, kind of everything really to do with World War II. I'll happily read books about. What else do I do? US Civil War. I have quite a few US Civil War books, and also American West books. Sort of the founding of America. I really like that type of history. I've got many books on that as well, sort of pre-1850. Like the railways in America, the frontiers people, the early settlements, the early settlers. I'll just happily read anything with regards to American history as well. But I also like 18th, 19th century British history as well, and European. So it's quite a wide spread that I'll happily read. So yeah, I've got a huge collection, and they're kind of the specific subjects I focus on. Right, question 2. What are your non-bookish hobbies? I think that actually this list is getting a bit less and less actually in recent years, because I've been really concentrating on books and history. But I have another YouTube channel called the United Fella. I've only just started that, so that's just getting up and running. I've also spent sort of the past 10 years doing website design, mainly building websites for small companies and charities, that sort of thing. I was in scouting for probably since a boy, about 35 years. As a leader, probably about 25 years. Kind of trying to put back into scouting what I got out as a youngster, going through Cub Scouts and then Explorers. So I really enjoyed that. It's probably was my number one hobby. But I kind of gave that up a few years ago because when I had my stroke, rather than having a stroke that affected me physically, it kind of affected me mentally and emotionally. So at the time I was kind of finding things very hard. I was always tired all the time, and kind of in my brain it felt like things were getting on top of me a bit. So I kind of gave up the scouting for just for because I needed the break, really. Other than that, I've been a town councillor, which I'm planning to start back up in May, because we've got local elections here in the UK in May. So once that's out of the way, they're looking for new councillors. So I thought I'd go back to being a town councillor again, helping out in the community. I also like gardening, planting vegetable or growing vegetables, planting seeds, that sort of thing, and anything around the garden really. I quite like being outside. And probably my last hobby is something a bit odd, which is conspiracy theories, whether it's trying to debunk them or ones that I quite, find a little bit of believability in them. So I'm not one of these mad ones that'll go around promoting conspiracy theories about this and that. Most of them you can debunk and see the evidence for debunking them and that sort of thing. But anyway, number 3, what hobbies have you fallen out of? Well, obviously I'm not scouting at the moment. I gave up the town councillor thing at the same time, but I'm going back to that next month. So I tend to try and keep keep a hand in lots of different things, and they all seem to take up like priority at various points throughout the year. So kind of, when it gets to winter, I can concentrate on one, and another part of the year I'm going to spend more time doing another. So it's ebbs and flows. 4, do you regret dropping those hobbies? Not. I suppose I miss the scouting a lot, because I've been doing that for so long. Although you do scouting as a kid and you enjoy it, you also do scouting as a leader because you enjoy it as well. So I kind of miss the camaraderie and the teamwork and just having fun, really. I mean, where else can you mess around playing sports and games with young people and having a laugh, and everyone's enjoying themselves, and everyone then ends up looking forward to turning up the following week as well. So I kind of miss the teamwork and the camaraderie you have with friends. Number 5, and it's the last question. What hobbies do you wish you had? I've always fancied learning to play the ukulele, mainly because I think people who learn musical instruments are a little bit cool, and it's always something I'd fancied having a go at, but was never really any good at as a kid. So of course, as a kid, when you tend to not be good at something, you tend to then avoid it. So I've always admired people who can play musical instruments very well. Other than that, there was a question 6, which was to tag some people into this tag, but I see Bill's nominated quite a few people to do this tag, and most of them I know or would have tagged anyway, so I'm just going to drop that. But if anyone's watching this and fancies doing this tag as well, please copy down the questions and feel free to do your tag, but tag me in and then I can watch your video as well. So other than that, that's the end of this tag. Thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, give the video a thumbs up. If not, don't. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, then please do. There's lots of history content and book content, so if you like that, then hopefully you'll enjoy it. If not, thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you very soon for more videos.